don't you?
Get one?
I believe. Shoot.
I'm not aiming, dude.
Yeah, I believe I dropped one down here. I missed. I was behind everything. I was out.
Hey guys, Mike with Northeastern Outfitters. Before we go and do some duck hunting, I want to take a couple minutes and just go over some of the gear that people are going to need if you want to start off with any sort of success. Basic tools that you'll need. So of course the first thing you're going to need is going to be a shotgun. Now, when it comes to waterfowl, I always prefer a 12 gauge with at least 3-inch capable. This right here is a Remington 870 Express in 12 gauge. Very pointable guns, very good guns, high quality. It's hard to go wrong with a pump action, as they're very reliable, whereas with auto-loaders you can occasionally get a jam if it doesn't like the ammo. Most of the time you can work it out with a pump. Sticking on the topic of firearms, when it comes to chokes, I just stick with the standard modified, not extended, not ported, especially for ducks. For geese, I might go with an extended ported choke or a ribbed choke. I also like to go with something a little bit heavier. This is a bit more being about ducks than it is geese. We're going to stick with something like this, very standard. It's a Remington modified. Ammunition-wise, I like to use Kent Bismuth. This is a 2 3/4 inch, 1 1/4 ounce of number 4 shot, and being bismuth, a little bit heavier, gonna give you a little bit better penetration than lead. Now the only not lead, steel. Only reason I'm using the 2 3/4 because I don't like to pick a bunch of shot out of my birds. When I do something like geese, I do tend to go with a 3-inch with a larger shot size, but you get less BBs that way, so that makes a little more sense. I just don't like to pepper my birds too hard. As far as it goes with calls, now calls are probably the next most important thing. Once you've got your gun, your choke, and your ammunition figured out, you can get by without decoys, but you're not going to get far without a call. This is a Buck Gardner duck whistle, capable of many different calls, everything from teals, wood ducks, mallards, pintail. Main call that I like to use is wood ducks, because in the area we're at, we do run into a lot of them. Although it is also capable of doing a mallard, so you got your wood duck, and you got your mallard. Very capable, very versatile, quite inexpensive, so anyone who's just getting into it, you can pick one of these up for less than $10. And I always keep all my calls, I got my goose call here, on a nice lanyard, very easy to keep your hands on. Now getting into the decoys I've got over here, these are Cabela's Northern Flights. These, of course, are wood ducks. I run into a lot of wood ducks where I'm at, so they're the easiest thing to go with. Do have a set of mallards as well. The Northern Flights are quite high quality, right on par with Avian X's. Don't need something this fancy. If you want to save yourself some money, pick up a pack of flambeaus. They're just as nice. Not maybe as appealing and colorful, but they will work functionally the same. This set, I use 6 of them. I got one example of each that comes in the kit here. I've got my alert drake, my resting drake, and an alert hen. I've got these rigged up pretty standardly. I got some 25-pound fishing line tying it off. I got about a 3-foot section of that going down to my lead weight. Now, if you want to spend some extra money, I highly recommend it. It's worth it. This is a Mojo motion decoy. This one happens to be a teal. I just went with that to stick with the general size of wood ducks. Very close pattern. A little bit cheaper. Quite affordable, $60. So if you're serious about getting into waterfowl hunting, highly recommend picking one of these up. They come with a little pole. You stick them in the ground. Now you can remote control these. This one, however, is either on or off. Flip it, it's on button right there. You see you're going to get those wings going, and it will stay like that. Now this is all powered by a battery pack in here, run off AA's. You can get rechargeable packs for them as well. Aside from that, that's pretty much all you need. Get some good camo. Really, deer camo will work. Anything to break up your pattern. You do want gloves, a face mask, and of course orange laws if it applies in your area. other than that, you're pretty set to go out into the field with what you got here in front of you. So, this has been Mike with Northeastern Outfitters. Have a good one.
Mike, finish that fucking bird off.
Gotcha.
On the plus side, we're seeing them and we're shooting our guns. I saw that. That was beautiful. I waited for you.
I didn't even get to fucking reload my gun. I put one shot in.
More. Oh, you're going for that one.
That was a good fucking shot, dude.
How many are we at? I think we can get 2 more.
I got one, James. I didn't even get to fucking reload my gun. I put one shot in. Got him. That was a good fucking shot, dude.
How many are we at?
I got 2 ducks myself right now.
I think so too. Who'd have thunk? Eight or so. On woodies. Alright, I'm looking exclusively for big bodies now.
Well, I'm actually got one woody all the way. I'm gonna take him, okay. I think it escaped. Well, I'm bagged out, buddy. Wait a little while.